that your team, the Cavaliers, has to do to go to the finals this year?
Continue to build good habits. I think for us, continue to play we've been playing. Obviously, we can be better in certain instances, but just building good habits, staying together, and not really, drifting apart. We've done a great job as a group, and we just got to continue to do that for the next 25, 30 games.
What you think of the new format?
It was kind of tough. I think the beginning, you have the energy, the adrenaline, you're going, and then you sit for 30, 45 minutes. I think that was tough. To be honest with you, I think it's like I said, it's a work in progress. I think East and West is my preferred thing, but it's all about trying to make the experience better for the fans. But yeah, that was a tough one, sitting for that long and then having to come back out there and then try to go.
Was that what happened to you guys to start that second game?
Yeah, all of us. We could tell we were just flat. We didn't have much. We're sitting there trying to figure out the game and we're not just sitting in the back. It's tough, But I think East-West, I would like it that way. I think we all would. So we'll see.
Is there risk for injury too when you guys are sitting for so long?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing too, is you run the risk of that. When you're sitting, guys' calves get tight, or guys' hammies get tight, knees, things like that. So you run that risk. I think, like I said, you play a regular game the way it's been played, but we'll see.
Some guys have been saying that they'd be interested in doing a one-on-one tournament. Do you think when it comes down to it, because obviously there'd be a lot of pride on the line for guys, and there's a lot to lose in that type of situation, do you think guys would really want to do that?
I think everybody's different. I think some guys care, some guys don't. I think for myself, I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be dope. But at the end of the day, we can't do something unless everybody wants to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'd be dope. But like I said, some guys do, some guys don't. It's just their preference.
How tough was to start again, to play again after 25 minutes?
Yeah, it was tough. I didn't make a shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely tough. But I applaud the league for trying to find ways to do different things with the fans and make it enjoyable. But I think something. We'll figure something out. I think maybe East-West, but I think it's definitely tough when you sit for that long and having to come back out there for sure.
We saw a lot of turnover when you restarted. That's because everybody was cold.
Yeah, you're just sitting. It's tough. You're sitting and you only want for about 7, 8 minutes. But it's the first year. Not going to just be perfect the first year. I think there's different things that can be done. But like I said, that's up to the league. And, for us as players, you got.
Do you have the feeling that you were in a basketball game or in a TV show?
Say again?
Do you have the feeling of being in a basketball game or a TV show?
It's still basketball. Like I said, this is a blessing. I think we get so, this is a blessing to be out there. I'm always honored to be out there. I think it's definitely a basketball game. It's just finding different ways to create the experience for the fans. And I think that's really what this is. We're seeing the league trying to find ways to, better the product. That shows that we care and we're trying to find ways. But for us, I think today was a little rough just because you're sitting for so long. So whatever the fix is, it'll be something. But I think that's the biggest thing.
Don, do people still consider this an honor to be selected as an All-Star, or is it a lot of extra work? It's wait days that you could be vacationing somewhere?
Yeah, you could look at it like that. But man, we're so blessed to be in this position. I don't care. Are we tired? Sure. But this is an honor. You're part of the best 24 players in the league, playing in front of fans who really may not be able to come to see you. You know what I'm saying? So I think for myself, this is truly a blessing. I've done this 6 times, and every time it's just even more of an honor. I don't look at it as a chore. It's something that you work so hard your whole career to get to. So definitely an honor for sure.
There was a time where the All-Star game conversation got toxic, like when LeBron wouldn't shoot the ball against Kobe and pass it to Carmelo, and everybody said, well, LeBron's not a clutch guy because of something that happened then. Not a conversation that shifted. Do you see stuff? Do you read stuff? Do you know what's being said?
Yeah, you hear it because you're asking questions about it. So I think for us, I don't have the answer for you. I don't have the one that's this is what we should do. I think for us, it's just trying to find different ways. Like I said, this is a blessing. This is an honor. I'm very grateful to be on this stage. You know what I'm saying? I think we all are. So however that may work and be fixed, that's not up to me. But there's always going to be talk. Everybody's going to say something. I think we all get to where we are because we don't really listen to what's being said in that regard.
Donovan, as a leader of the franchise, you were in the Knicks last year. Kane is in a similar situation as a young guard and the franchise. Just kind of wanted to get your thoughts on what he
Man, Kane's been phenomenal. He's done a lot of, he's worked hard to get to where he's at. You know what I'm saying? You look at him on a nightly basis, closing games, leading his team. They're double the wins they have now. You know, give him a lot of credit for the work he's put in, and he's guarding too. You know, I mean, he's not just doing it on the offensive end. His usage is high, but he's able to play both sides of the ball. So, big credit to him. You know, I'm a big fan of his, and you know, definitely see him continue to take those steps for sure.
Donovan, a bit of a fun one, but it was reported that Luka was traded because of his weight. And he maybe got up to around 270. What's the heaviest you've been, maybe in the off season or when you had some time off?
I'm a fullback, low key. So I don't know. I mean, maybe 230. I played at 225. So, but I mean, he's a 5-time first-team All-NBA player. I mean, that's not my business.
Do you think it was a bit harsh on Luka?
That's not my place at all. But I just know he's 5-time first-team All-NBA. So.
Thank you, Donovan.
No problem.
Hello, Mr. Mitchell. This is Gordon from Hong Kong.
Yes,
2 years ago, you have visited Hong Kong,
Yeah,
and this Hong Kong and this
yeah.
year. So, do you miss Hong Kong, and when
I
will
do.
you
I
visit Hong Kong?
can't wait to go back. You know, I can't wait to go back. Great time. I'm really excited, and you know, hopefully, maybe it's this summer, maybe it's next summer, but definitely make my way back out there for sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you,
See
guys.
you in Hong Kong again.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.